Good morning, Facebook family and YouTube subscribers. Today is November the 5th, 2014. The election is over, and it was a disaster. The midterm elections on yesterday took place, and the Democrats got their behinds beat pretty bad, and the Republicans took control of the Senate, and the more Republicans took control of the Senate, House of Senators. Now, I have a question. Because yesterday I went to the gym. I voted 2 weeks ago. And when I went to go vote in at the early voting, which during early voting you can vote at any precinct that's open. So I went and voted 2 weeks ago, pulled up to the building, it was empty. There were no cards outside. In fact, I thought the place was supposed to be closed or I was at the wrong location. So I got out my car because I'd never been to this place before. I parked in the empty parking lot, walked through the empty building, followed the signs, and sure enough, it said voting here, polling here. So I followed the signs into an empty room where there were a bunch of older African-American women who were quite surprised and glad to see my black ass walk in there, and I was there to vote. So I voted in and out. All this took no less than maybe 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes maximum, if that long, because I was just me. And one other lady came in after me, and she was like, wow, nobody's here. Because they weren't giving away no free Air Jordans and iPhones in that voting precinct. So anyway, I voted, got it over it 2 weeks ago. It was a very simple process. Didn't cost me nothing. Didn't harm me anyway. Didn't kill me. I'm still alive. I voted. Yesterday I went to the gym as usual. And I just wanted to take an informal poll of the guys, most of the guys in the gym, black men, working out, friends of mine. And so I started walking around the gym asking, hey, did you vote today? Did you vote today? Did you vote today? Nobody voted. A few of my friends voted, but the vast majority of those guys at that gym, and I'm talking about it was packed for a Tuesday. You got enough time to come to the gym and stand around and lift weights for hours and hours on end, but you don't want to give up 15 minutes of your time to go vote? These are all black guys. I mean, there are a few black women that go there, but most of them, I couldn't really get to them because they were all working out. But most of the men I spoke to, none of them voted. Now, I was seeing later on, I would see people come in with the little stickers on their shirts saying that they had voted. So that was kind of nice to see. But the vast majority, see, I grew up as a Jehovah's Witness. We were not allowed to vote. My mother, I actually convinced my mother to start voting just a few years ago when President Obama was running for office. She had never voted in her entire life because she was caught up in the Jehovah's Witness religion. So one of my good friends is a Jehovah's Witness at the gym. So I was just curious to know, did the Jehovah's Witnesses still not believe in voting? So when he walked in the gym, I literally dropped the weights and ran over there and said, hey, did you vote today? He was like, man, I don't do that type, participate in that type of money. This kid is in his early 20s, maybe 24, 25, if he's that old, 24, 25 years of age. He's a Jehovah's Witness. And he said he did not vote because the witnesses do not vote. So I was just trying to make sure if this was still the case. So Jehovah's Witnesses still do not believe in voting. That's the main reason why I left the Jehovah's Witness religion. I wasn't going to be in a religion where I put all my faith in this invisible being in the sky and we can't participate and vote. That's crazy. So as I talked to everybody in that gym yesterday, it just became very apparent to me that African Americans, and particularly African American men, do not understand the importance of getting out and go vote. I'm a convicted felon. I've served time in prison. But I got sense enough to get up off my ass and go vote. But if you're not on parole or on probation, your sentence is complete, you can vote. And in some states, you can vote while you're on parole and probation. Did you know that some prisoners are allowed to vote? Yeah, research it. But you got free men, free black men. They ain't in nobody's jailhouse. They ain't on nobody's parole. They don't have a convicted felon to keep them from the polls. There's nothing to stop these guys from registering and going to vote, but they don't want to do it. They don't want to do it because they don't see the importance of voting. But the minute something kick off like what took place to Michael Brown in Ferguson, Missouri, Everybody want to point fingers at the white folks or police officers or whatever and say, y'all holding us back. Y'all racist. Ferguson, Missouri, 70, 80% black. 60, 78%. It's a predominantly black township or city or whatever it is. But they don't go out and vote. That's why they got all white police force. All white, they're all white city councilmen, school board. Because the black folks refuse to get up, register, and participate in voting. Nobody's stopping them from participating in voting. Oh, there's a whole bunch of mess about, the voters, they want you to have ID, they want this, there's a lot of stuff on the news and stuff. But overall, I've never encountered a problem at a polling booth to going to vote. Never. Show my ID, go in and vote, and get over with. But these people haven't even went near the voting place. They drove by, won't even go. I can see if these guys say, once I tried to go vote, and they wouldn't let me vote. But you motherfuckers ain't even went, ain't thought about going, ain't gonna vote. And you wonder why African Americans are stuck in the situation that they're stuck in. African Americans, Black Americans, whatever y'all want to call yourselves these days. When you don't register to vote, you're not involved in jury duty. You're not involved in special juries for crimes that are committed. When Michael Brown was killed in Ferguson, Missouri, they had a special grand jury to meet all white folks. Because there were no black folks to bring into the situation because they weren't registered to vote. The ignorance of not voting is what is harming us today. Some of you all actually feel like voting doesn't do you any good. Go vote. Participate. Run for office. That's the only way we're going to bring about change. Running around rioting in Ferguson, Missouri. I'm very curious. I haven't seen the news yet because there were some elections in Ferguson, Missouri. Now, I'm very curious to see, did the black folks finally get up off their ass and go vote? Did they? Can somebody answer that question for me? Please let me know. I'm going to try to Google some research. I was trying to do some research. Somebody posted on Facebook that only 12% of African Americans, Black Americans, only 12% of them voted nationwide. I don't know how much truth is in that because I could not confirm that figure. If that is true, that's a very sad situation, that only 12%. But you guys were standing in line all night long for a pair of Jordans and iPhones and flat screen TVs, but you won't get up and take 15 minutes of your time or less to go vote. I don't understand it. There's something psychologically wrong. People died for us the right to vote. Martin Luther King is dead right now for fighting for us to have the right to vote. Not just Martin Luther King, but thousands of African Americans, Black Americans, whatever y'all want to be called today, are dead and gone. And y'all don't even want to participate. I just don't understand it. And if you're participating in a religion like the Jehovah's Witness religion and don't let you vote, go vote any damn way. Fuck them damn Jehovah's Witnesses. Register and vote. That's why I despise religion, because it keeps this brain dead as hell. You don't want to vote because, child, I'm telling Jehovah's Witnesses to kiss your black ass and go vote. Go get your college education. Go do the things that you need to do so that you can live in this world. Heaven can wait. Jehovah's Witnesses don't believe in heaven anyway. And 144,000, or whatever it is, a small figure that's getting to heaven. Everybody else going to be living on earth any damn way. It's been a while since I've practiced that Jehovah's Witness religion, so I've kind of put all that mess behind me. However, get up, go vote, guys. Don't let the opportunity to vote pass us by. The election results things could be different right now. Mississippi, another state, has the largest group of African Americans in America. It is the state filled with black folks. It is the blackest state in America. But you can't tell because they don't get up and go vote. They don't register, they don't vote. They're not attempting to change the laws. They're not attempting to do anything. And I think it's sad. Anyway, enough of this mess. If you like my videos, please click like. Please subscribe to my channel. And let me know, did you vote and why you didn't vote and why you did vote? And do you think that voting can change things for African Americans in this country? whatever y'all want to call yourselves, these black folks, African Americans. I get confused. Anyway, I look forward to reading your comments. I'm very curious to hear what you all have to say. Did you vote? Do you vote? Why didn't you vote? And why did you vote? And do you think that voting can change and make things different for most African Americans living in this country today? Anyway, I'm out. Like my videos and subscribe. Have a great Wednesday.